G'day, it's Phil here and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking through 50-cent pieces again, looking for commemorative coins, rare coins and coins worth more than face value. Again, we've got my new 50-cent collection folder, the one from the Royal Australian Mint, already partly filled with the 50-cent pieces we've found so far. And this is such a big book, I need to zoom out a little bit, just so that everyone can see that I'm missing the 1991 25th anniversary of decimal currency on the first page. I'm missing the 2000 Royal Visit, and then I'm missing the Centenary Federation for New South Wales, Norfolk Island, Queensland, and South Australia, as well as the last three Aboriginal themed commemorative coins, the 2014 50th anniversary of IATSIS, the 50th anniversary of the referendum, and the 25th anniversary of the Mabo decision, also known as the Mabo coin, and the 2019 International Year of Indigenous Languages. So, we're looking for the more rare coins now into this 50-cent book. It's only been a couple of weeks, a couple of hunts, but hopefully we can find some of those Centenary Federation coins, because they are the ones that we are really looking for, the lower minted coins. And certainly an Eddie Mabo. I haven't found an Eddie Mabo for quite some time. That would be nice to see one of those again here in Melbourne. So let's crack on. As we're going through the coins, I'll mainly be looking just at the reverses, and I'll be coming back to the obverses when I go through the coins at the end. This is the first coin off the roll, and it's a 2021, which is a coat of arms. That's the standard type of 50-cent piece, the coat of arms. But the 2021 is currently a low mintage, but it's also a mintage that we don't know what it will be for 100%. It could change, so we'll keep it until we know what it is. And then our first common commemorative is the Commonwealth Games Brisbane from 1982. And so we'll put that on the top row here. We'll call that the common commemorative row. And we'll keep going. And we have a 2005, which is the secondary student competition winner for a 50-cent coin design for the Melbourne 2006 Commonwealth Games. And there's another 2021 to be kept. And when I go through the coat of arms at the end, I'll be looking for years where there was no 50-cent pieces coat of arms issued for circulation. Here's another Brisbane 82, which is 1986, 87, 89, 1990, 1992, 2005. There was only commemoratives in 2005, so no coat of arms. As well as I'll be looking for the lowest minted years, which will be 1985 and 1993. And here we have another common commemorative, the International Year of the Family from 1994. And another Brisbane coin, which is not in bad nick except for that massive scratch that was put on it by the bank teller who opened up the package of coins. As we go along too, I'll be really picking out a lot of good grade coins or good looking coins. Mainly because at the start of the book, when you're first going through, you've got to take what you can get. And here we have a 2002 Year of the Outback coin for the first time today, and also a 1977 Silver Jubilee commemorating the Silver Jubilee of Queen Elizabeth II. And we have a remembrance coin, the 60th anniversary of the Second World War from 2005. And so when I come across a really nice coin, there's another couple of those remembrance coins. If we find a really nice grade coin, we'll replace it in the book, so we upgrade every time we get a really nice coin of a commemorative type or something like that. We upgrade, so we're on the lookout for good looking or good high grade coins. Here we have the 1981 celebration of the marriage between the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles, and Lady Diana Spencer. That's not in bad nick. When we talk about a coin that's a high grade, we look at how many dings it has from being in circulation, how sharp the edges are, the fields behind the portrait, see how clear that is, how free of dings and scratches they are. what sort of luster it has, whether it's got a high shine, and that's the sort of thing we look for when we look at a high grade. And then we have a 2000 coin. I was hoping it was a royal visit, but not. This is the Millennium Year coin, and it is also just a standard coin. We do have a variety called the Incused Flag variety, where the cross in the Union flag in the middle is incused or dented into the metal. There's another remembrance coin from 2005. And then for the first time today we have a 2003 Australia's Volunteers, celebrating volunteers of all kinds in Australian community. And so now we've got a couple of rows of common commemoratives. We're going to be trying to find the more rare commemoratives and low mintage coins. So I might speed things up a bit as I open this up, and we'll only stop when we see a new coin for the day, and I'll explain what it is, and we'll go from there. So let's crack on. And we didn't go far at all, because we have a 2004 primary school competition winner for a design on a 50-cent piece from 2004. So that's for the first time today. And for the first time today, we have a 2001 Centenary of Federation, but it's the Commonwealth coat of arms, which is the highest minted of all the series of the Centenary of Federation coins. And there, for the first time today, we have the 50th anniversary of the end of the Second World War, the Sir Weary Dunlop coin from 1995. And there, for the first time today, from 2010, we have the Celebrate What's Great, celebrating Australia Day in 2010. And there, for the first time today, we have a 1988 Australia's Bicentenary, also known as the Tall Ships. It's a very nice coin, and that will be a keeper for my collection. It's a highly minted coin, and it's not particularly over face value, but I keep all of those coins. I really like that bicentennial coin, and so I keep that. So I pull that out of the common commemoratives at the end, and put that in my collection. And there, for the first time today, we have the Bass and Flinders from 1998. And there, for the first time, we have the 50th anniversary of decimal changeover, 50 years of decimal currency, 2016, where the commemorative side is on the obverse, not the reverse, like all the other commemorative Australian decimal coins. And just like that, we are on the last roll. So far, no centenary federations for the states. No. Oh, here we go. Look at that. I called it out. I called it up. And this is Norfolk Island. So that will be a new one for the book, which saves this hunt from being a disaster. So that'll go down the bottom as a keeper. Oh, well, actually, I might put that on the other side as a keeper because you can see it more clearly. But yes, as we go through, almost nothing to show for the hunt. We have one Centenary Federation for the states now, Norfolk Island. No IATSIS coin, no Marbo coin. Another 88, that's very nice. Hang on a second. Yep, that's very nice. Check for the dot amongst the 8s. No. So we miss out on some other new coins for the book, but we do have one. So let me go through all the other coat of arms, and I'll be back in a second to tell you if there's anything else of any note. Well, I'm back again. So we pulled out 5 2021 coat of arms out of the hunt, but I pulled out 6 more out of the coat of arms in the reject pile, but I'm only going to pull out the very best of the best. I'm throwing back these now. I've got significant amounts. If you want to keep them, you can keep them until the mintage comes out, but the mintage was 1.44 November 2021. It's now June 2022, and people are still finding them in great numbers. So it's up to you how many you keep. You can always throw them back in when the mintage comes out, then they're very high, so you can't get them back again if it's low. So I've got enough for me. I'm quite happy with the significant amount that I do have. I also found a 2019 Jody Clark, which is a lower minted coat of arms, so I'll be keeping that in the collection, in the wider collection. And then the Norfolk Island Centenary Federation, the find that made the hunt. That's quite a good grade on the obverse there. Not too bad. Not many dings. It's just lacking a bit of luster. Probably just a bit dirty, but it's quite nice in its detail. So while I have it in my hand and the book is close to hand, I'll quickly pop it into the book. So that'll go into the Centenary Federation Norfolk Island spot, hopefully without making too much of a mess underneath. As I say that, though, it's quite difficult. There we go. It's in the book. So one added to the book in this hunt, which is, if you could add one to the book every hunt, you're doing quite well. It's not always the case. So quite nice. The rest of these common commemoratives, apart from the tall ships, which I said I would keep, and I will, they'll all go back into circulation. The only one of any note that is quite good was this Charles and Diana, and the one in the book is quite good. Quite good, if I do say so. Yeah, there's the one in the book, and that's a very similar grade. So no need to upgrade that one. But if you like what I do, please think about subscribing. Give me the thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you're noodling in your area. I'd love to hear about it. But I will be back for more noodling in a couple of days, so I'll see you then. Bye.